Hi, my name is Jack Purdy-Wylie, and today I'm going to be giving a speech about myself, about me. And the reason I'm doing this is to explain more, tell you more about myself, and I don't know, give you more to just know about me and about what I do and what I've done. It's my life, I've lived it, and that I think is probably what makes it the most credible. I remember most of it. It's pretty fresh in my mind so far, for 18 years. I pretty much know most of what I've done. But my three main points today I'm going to be talking about are my interests, what motivates me, and where I'm from. Those are my three main things, I think, when I was trying to come up with something to think about myself. And to start it off, I'm going to start with what I like to do, my interests, which my big thing is music. My big thing has always been music. I've played several instruments. I do play several instruments. I've played guitar since 8th grade, maybe. I've played trumpet since middle school. I played trumpet in high school band and marching band, and I did that. And I've dabbled in almost every instrument, and I've tried to learn, everything. I tried to learn piano one time, didn't work out, not really my thing, but I've always tried to start bands and do something musical with other people. I started a band in middle school called Jack and the Beanstalks. It did not go anywhere, mostly because all of the members did not actually know how to play their instruments, which was a bummer, and I think we could have gone somewhere if we had, but we didn't. In high school, I started a few other things, and they went more swimmingly, I guess. We made more music. We actually churned out some songs. It was a good time, which brings me to my second thing I really like to do, which is recording. I don't know why it fell on me to start the recording, but every time we wrote a song or came up with something, I would handle all the mixing and the recording of it, and I got really into it. Not that I'm necessarily good at it. I would not say I'm good at it. A lot of my skills are very basic and rudimentary, but, it is what it is. And I'm going to go into my second point now, which are my motivations. And my main motivation, I would say, is my family. And the reason they're just great. I love them. They're some of the greatest people I know, and they inspire me every day. And to be more specific on that, I would go into my grandparents, which they just, I don't know why, but I decided from a very early age that they were the best people in the world, and I would try to be more like them. No matter what I did, I would try to be more like them, and I still strive to do that every day. Belief-wise, that's another big thing I like to have, is my beliefs. I'm not very religious, but I hold myself to a semi-religious standard, I guess, the whole do unto others thing and all that jazz. I believe in that. I believe in being a good person, and I also believe in just not disappointing anyone, trying very hard to do your best at everything and succeed in every possible way you can. My final point I'd like to talk about is just where I'm from, my home. I'm from Lynchburg, Ohio, which is a very small village. It's pretty cut off from a lot of stuff, and it's very slow to accept change, and I think that's always kind of been my thing, is kind of the way I am the way I am. I've always kind of been fast to try and move forward and, I don't know, create difference in my life rather than stay stagnant and whatnot. And another thing that ties into that is a very small school. Lynchburg Clay High School and local schools are a very small school system. I knew all my classmates my entire life, and that kind of put me in a spot because, now I'm in college, and I have to meet people and I have to pretend I know how to talk to people, and it's a pain, you know, because I knew everyone my entire life. And anyway, you know, that's another reason I just kind of am the way I am. So I'm gonna near my conclusion to conclude this. That's pretty much all there is to me, honestly. Well, that's not obviously not what all there is to me, but you know, that's a pretty basic summation, I would say. To restate what I talked about my interests, what motivated me, and where I'm from, what I'm about, you know. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you listening. So